So the owners of that white Chevy over there went ahead and dropped us off another one with another electrical problem. This one just randomly loses power too. I don't think this one shuts off though. I think it just loses features. So the reason we were moving all that stuff around this morning, so we can get the bus in back, so that I can get it more torn apart. We can only do so much out front of the shop, but too close to the road there for me to want to get wheels off and everything, so we're going to get it back here in the back lot where I can actually work on it. So I see this thing's playing a game of every light on the dash is on. Oh, they all went out. Well, half of them went out.
Yeah, it does.
Yep, they're back.
It's got wiring issues.
Why do all their trucks have wiring issues?
It's okay with me. That means I get to work on it.
Now we gotta take the telehandler back to the person in town we borrowed it from, so just follow Chris over here so he doesn't have to walk back to the shop. So we finally got the wiring done. Chris just started the truck up. We moved our fresh air intake to under the hood instead of under the truck. It's wired off a relay now. Before they had it wired just off the switch. The secondary air tank that's on this side of the bed is now hooked up. At least there's not a lot of pressure yet. But we should be good on this. This should be finished up. So now we're just sitting here watching the gauge come up. I'm gonna make sure that this thing shuts off when it's supposed to. We also changed up the switch on the dash there, so when the compressor is on, there's a light, so you can easily tell when your switch is armed. And while I'm sitting here watching this, Chris is finishing up the wiring under the hood. All that wiring needs to just get finished, loomed up, tucked away, put back, and all that stuff.
Nap was here. Hang on. You know the best thing about doing train horns? You gotta test them. So what better way to test them than to go drive around and test them with people?
You mean like all your friends at the fire station? So
Dustin's at home now.
Oh. So we are actually doing something important here. We are running it relieving load on the air system and then letting it air back up to make sure that the pressure relief is working on the cutoff on it. I don't trust him. He's sitting there and it looks like he's leaning for the air horn. Let's see what happens. It's probably the first time in like a year this truck has really tried to do anything. We're gonna take it to the body shop today so they can get the frame horn pulled straight. They're also going to replace that fender, the hood. We have a new hood. Those are gonna get painted, and I think he's gonna see about getting cab corners and rockers put on while it's there. Then it'll come back here and we'll finish reassembly. That's not bad for sitting for over a year. We're not driving it there either. We're just moving it right now so we can load it. Oh, great. There's more wires hanging. I'm going to have to tie those up. We got all the airbags out of it too, that deployed. How fast were you going when this thing went through a telephone pole?
60.
60 and it carried straight through it?
I was still doing 45 or 50.
Yeah. Aaron learned a little lesson about why we don't drive when we're tired. A very expensive lesson about why you don't drive when you're tired. He fell asleep and dipped a wheel off the road. He woke up as it went off the road and obviously didn't correct very quick or quick enough because this thing launched a telephone pole over the cab. Like you need them now. You haven't had them for a year. All right, we got it up here. So Larkin is going to pull the frame straight for us. Aaron's going to go ahead and have them paint up the hood, the fender, like I said. They're going to put the core support in to make sure everything aligns right. We'll do the entire front end. And then we're also going to see, like I said, about having them do cab corners and rockers while it's here. There is some damage to the bed, but this is getting a hauler bed, so we're not worried about that. All right, well, we got Aaron dropped off back at his house. His truck is now at the body shop, so hopefully in about 2 weeks, we should have it back, 2.5 weeks. And we'll finish the reassembly on it. I don't know how soon he's gonna put the hauler body on the back, but it's it's like a hauler bed with low profile boxes, so it's still a service bed. I'm actually pretty excited to see how it's gonna turn out.